Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Kaiji Episode 3. So, last episode, they started the, tournament, I guess you can call it, um, for, the rock, paper, scissors gambling thing they're doing on the boat. Basically, everybody was given, I believe it was 12 cards, 4 rock, 4 paper, 4 scissors, and 3 stars that they wear on their chest. They have to make sure that by the time that the event ends, that they have 3 stars and no cards left. That is how they, can get out of the debt that they owe. So they start the event. And it's kind of slow at first. Nobody's really trying to do much of anything. But they're going to have to play if they want to win, or at least keep their 3 stars and lose their cards. Every time that they beat somebody, like when they play and they win that match, they take a star from that person. So Kaiji is just kind of sitting off on the side trying to think about what's going on. And then this other guy comes up to him, the one that borrowed the, I think it was 10 million yen before he did, telling him that he's been to these things before, that there is a way for them to get out of it with their stars without losing any. Basically, the way he explains it is that they'll play against each other and just match the cards that they throw down. So if the guy in front of him is, they got it set up so that they'll both throw down like rock, and then the next one they'll throw down paper, and the next one they'll throw down scissors, and just keep doing that so that it offsets and they run out of cards and they keep their 3 stars. That way they can both move on and not have to deal with anything. However, the guy had ulterior motives, which is not surprising. I mean, they're on a ship with a bunch of gamblers. He should have known that the guy was going to try something, but he was too trusting. Anyway, it's starting off the way the guy planned it at first. They're throwing down rock, they're throwing down paper, all that. But then, I don't know how many cards in, he mixes it up. Kaiji, let's say, throws down rock, and he throws down paper. So he's won a star. And he's all, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I kind of got mixed up. Let's just do it again, and now, we'll worry about the star later. And then, not even trying to hide it, he does it again, and then just reaches over and grabs the other star. And then walks off. Kaiji, upset, goes running at him and tries to start a fight with him, but the security grabs him and pulls him off. Kaiji was, I'm gonna say it, was just an idiot for believing this guy. So it's his own fault that he lost 2 stars. He shouldn't have trusted him, but he did. Anyway, he's over to the side now, basically feeling sorry for himself because he's lost 2 stars. He doesn't know how he's going to get the other 2 back. Stuff like that. And as he's doing this, he sees, I cannot remember the guy's name, but he sees the guy that got him in this situation to begin with. The one that the mob dude said went missing. So now he had to pay his debt. Um, so he's going over to him. I'm assuming that his original plan was to go over there and just start yelling at him, uh, and possibly fight him. I don't know. Instead, he sees him. He follows him into the men's room, and that's where all of the people who are about to lose or have lost all their stars are sitting, basically freaking out about how they're going to get out of the situation they're in. And he goes over and he grabs the guy and tells him, "Come on, we got to get out of here." And they go out to the lobby again, and he's telling them, we can't be in there. That's just going to tear you down. And the dude's trying to apologize to him, and he's like, "Look, don't worry about it. Not now." Ugh, sorry. And he tells him he's got a plan to get their stars back and get out. And they said, "We're going to need a third person, so we got to go back in there and find somebody who has, I think, 1 star or 2 stars left." So they go back in there and they find their guy, and they've got a plan where Kaiji's got all their cards. I believe he's got like 5 scissors and 1 rock or something like that. And he's going to go in and he's going to win the stars, and I assume excuse me, when he gets over the 6, because the other guy said that people can buy stars, so I'm assuming if he goes over the 6 that he can hold on his little wherever he's got whatever it's called that he's got those stars on. He's going to sell them the other stars with the money they borrowed. That way they can get their two stars or 1 star or however many they need, and still get their debts cleared. And now they're getting ready to set that off, so I'm assuming this is just going to pick up at that point. So let's get into this and see how well this plan works. I'm assuming it's going to work. I mean, I know they show the guy that they grabbed from the bathroom in the theme, so it's got to have some kind of, it's got to work. Anyway, the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.